Oh, okay.
Okay. And we are live now.
Perfect.
Okay, so let's go to that quiz.
Okay.
Just remember, it's false on the first two.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those ones are 2 points, actually. I don't know. They are like higher.
Oh, true.
Never mind. Okay, so have the probability applet running?
Yeah. Do we all have that ready to go? Okay. I do.
Yes, I do too.
Okay.
Okay, what is the total area under the normal distribution curve?
Wait, is that question 3? The total area. Oh, yeah. Okay, that will be 1. Must be equal 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the area is going to break down into the probabilities, so they all have to equal 1.
Yes. You have 3 special numbers, right?
Okay, so
special rule?
Oh, the special rule. So okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this one's 1. So
okay, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
Under certain circumstances, a normal distribution curve can drop below the x-axis.
That's false.
That is false.
One of the rules is that it's on or above.
It's always above the axis, supposedly.
Yes. The normal distribution curve is symmetric.
True.
That is true.
Could be.
Okay. So let's look at that image.
The normal is, yeah, you're right.
Okay. Area. A, B, C. Okay.
Okay, which of the following is z-score?
The Z.
Z is a z-score.
That's right. That little label on the axis kind of gives it away, huh? That Z on top of the 4?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't see it.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah. Okay, Lily.
7, which of the following elements of the figure represents the probability that the z-score will be greater than 1? Okay, hold on. I got to. Which of the following elements of the figure?
Which of the following represents?
Do they mean B? Because that's greater than 1?
Yeah, that will be greater because it's above. Yeah.
Well,
so weirdly.
That's a weird worded question because B, what it's saying is the probability that something is not. So right now, since they have the A highlighted from the B and below, they're asking for something like, what is the batting average if it's below this?
Right. What's the probability of someone randomly selected having batting average below 1? Or, I mean, below 0.4. Okay.
C is 1, so it's not C. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Should we just go with B?
I think, yeah, none of these represent the probability that the z-score will be greater.
Perfect. Okay, according to the 68, 95, 99, 7 rule, what percentage of the data from the bell-shaped distribution will be within the standard deviation of the mean?
And so we write as a percentage, not as a proportion.
No, we have to do it in the applet.
Well, so for this one, it's just following the rule. So what percentage of the data will be within 1 standard deviation of the mean. That would be 68%. Because that's what the rule means.
And going back to the book, that is that bell curve with the little brackets underneath it that described, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because the 68, 95, 99.7 rule, the definition of that rule is that 68% of the data will be 1 standard deviation from the mean.
Oh, I know what you mean now. Yeah.
And
yes,
95% of the data will be 2 standard deviations, and that 99.7% of the data will be 3 standard deviations from the mean.
Yeah. And that's the
thing with the yellow box on it. That's all I remember. The yellow box on top of it. Okay, so suppose that the z-score came from the standard normal distribution. Use a normal probability output to answer the question. What proportion of the z-score will be between 1 and 1? So then we just put on our probability applet a 1 on the positive, and it should do it to the negative.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Yeah. And then we highlight just the center and de-highlight everything else.
68.6827.
Mm-hmm.
And how many decimals do they want us to go?
It looks like 3.
Yeah.
0.682.
Mm-hmm.
Or, hold on.
3.
6.3. Yeah, rounding up with that 7. 0.683.
Perfect. Okay, so now let's do 2 and negative 2.
2 negative 2. Okay.
2.0. You guys get 0.955?
Yeah.
5, yeah.
And that one will be, they are tricky because it's just in the middle. It will be
just between the negative 2 and the 2.
Yeah, but how do you round the 3? Because it's 40, it's 95.45. Oh, 0.
Right.
Yeah, that will be
so
rounded up or down. That's what.
Up. The 5 will make the 4 go up.
Okay, so it's 55, 955, 0.955.
Perfect. And then a 3.
3.
Hey, looks like they know where they got these numbers from.
What do they got the number from?
Like those special numbers. It's just like moving a z-score over.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
I see what they're doing. Good job.
They want us to learn. Wow.
Want us to see.
So 997. Well, 0.997.
Okay, so now look carefully at your answers to the last 3 questions. Okay.
You already got it. You know what's going on.
They match the rules.
Yep.
Okay, Christina, do you want to read the next one? I don't know if you read yet or not.
Sure. Okay, for the next 6 questions. The amount of protein that an individual must consume is different for every person. There are solid theoretical ideas that suggest that the protein requirement will be normally distributed in the population of the United States. The protein requirement is given in terms of the number of grams of good quality protein that must be consumed each day per kilogram body of weight. So we've got that there. The population mean protein requirement for adults is 0.65 grams. Sorry, just writing that down. And the population standard deviation is 0.07 with the other notations. So question 13. What proportion of the population have a protein requirement that is less than 0.60?
Well, we have to do the formula, I think, right?
Okay.
Proportion of the population.
So it will be 0.05 divided by 0.07. Right?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just trying to get everything down on paper so I can refer back to it. Okay.
0.07. That would be, that's 0.714.
So I think we might use the probability applet here. Well,
yeah, after you do the calculation with the formula. So you
your formula you're using, Evelyn, is to find the z-score?
Yeah.
So you did 0.60 minus 0.65?
Yeah.
And then divide that by 0.07?
Well, minus 0.60 minus 0.65. Wait.
Yeah, then divide that.
Divided by 0.07.
Yes. Okay, and then we go to the...
That's why I say is 0.05, obviously, minus 0.05 divided by 0.07, and is 0.714. Yeah.
Negative.
Okay, so then we put that in the probability applet, and then we highlight less.
Yeah.
Because they said they wanted to know the proportion of the population that have the protein requirement less than 0.60. So then we take that z-score and put it in our normal, and we highlight the middle and the left side.
Actually, it'll just be the left side.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
The amount is lower than the mean, so it's going to be less than it's going to be complete to the left of 0.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I have 0.23, 237. 0.237. Wait, no. 238. 0.238. Is that right?
That's what I've got.
Okay, how did you two get that? Because I got 0.4717.
Okay, so on the applet, plug in negative 0.714.
Oh, I put negative 0.0714.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm getting 0.2389.
0.2389?
Did you put the graphic, just change the graphic to only the left side?
Did I do this wrong?
Your z-score is right. It's negative 0.714, right?
So yeah, I got negative 0.714.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you plug that in on the left.
Yes.
Without a negative.
Yeah. And then if I highlight everything in the left, I just get on the area, it says 0.2376.
That's exact. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we
rounded up 3 decimals.
Oh, 0.238.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, then we want to know more then, so we just highlight the other stuff.
Or subtract from 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you could do that fancy math stuff.
I know, but that's why when I watched the videos last night, I just went back and highlighted and wrote it down. And he's like, you just subtracted from 1. I'm like, oh, well, you can do that too, I guess.
But yeah, you get 0.762. Or,
Yes.
Yeah.
762, yes.
Okay. We are cruising.
Yes. Less than.
I thought that I was not going to understand any of these because this is all new for me. And then I was like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's all Christina. We're just.
I watched a video with integrals. So that was kind of clarified a little bit for me, but because I just explain me with math, I will understand. But explain me like they explain, like normally, I don't get it. Which is I don't, yeah, how can it's more difficult to understand with math, but whatever. Anyways. So
Did I do this wrong? Okay, so the next one is instead of 0.6, we just do it with 0.7.
Yeah.
But 0.7 minus 0.65. And then I divide that by 0.07.
Right. I know. I got the same thing.
Yeah.
Which makes sense because 0.7 minus 0.65 is going to be the same as 0.6 minus 0.65.
Yeah, and that's what I was just saying.
We just highlighted a different part of the graph.
But it says is less than
0.7.
7. But isn't that what we just did? No. No. Okay. Now we
it has to be the other side.
Now we highlight the mean as well, right?
Right. So we do so everything below the right red line. So the middle and the left side. So, which is, I thought, what we just did.
No, what we did was below the left line. But now we're doing the left side and the middle.
I know, but that's what we did for question 14.
And
which is which is the same, but we have to change the score. We have to change the 714.
Oh, no, you're right. No, before we did everything to the right of the left red line, and now we're doing everything to the left of the red line, the right red line.
Which is the same.
Same thing.
That's why it's confusing, because it's the same.
Maybe they want to see if we know what we're talking about.
Yeah. Let's see if that's what they're looking for.
Which is okay.
So it's 0.762?
Yeah.
Yeah. But it makes sense because 0.6 is just as far from the mean as 0.7 is.
Right.
They're just on either side of the mean. So it makes sense that the answer would be the same.
Really? Even though the population, well.
So because the question is before, it's more than 0.6. So what proportion of the population, for 14, what proportion of the population have a protein requirement more than 0.6?
Oh.
And the proportion of the population have a protein requirement less than 0.7. So it's two ways to define the same information.
Okay. Okay, and then it says 16. Find the probability that a random selected person will have a protein requirement that is between 0.6 and 0.7. So now we just leave the middle and not highlight anything?
Yeah, this is 525. 0.525, sorry.
So 5.2.
Yeah, 525.
Okay. And And then the 36th. 5th percentile.
35th. Oh, 35th. Yeah. Team requirement. Okay, let's put it on the top then. 35th. 0.35, right?
But we need to highlight the correct side first and then put the number in, because when we change the highlight, it changes. So we want the 35th percentile, so we're talking about the lower area. So we want to highlight the lower area and then put in 0.35.
So the one on the left.
Yeah, highlight the left and then put in 0.35.
And then we put the C-score?
And then the Z-score is what that 35th percentile is.
Oh.
Yeah, it's 0, minus 0, 38,
5?
39 then. Oh no, we don't need to because it's on 3 decimal. There we go. We just got it.
3, 5.
Wait, no, wait, I'm sorry. So we can't have a negative. So we need to plug this back in to find X. So we need to plug this back into the Z-score formula to find X.
Oh.
Because
okay.
we have a negative.
Oh, we need to know the X. Yeah, there you go. So we need to do the algebra thingy.
Yes.
Okay, so if I multiply, hold on.
5.
We know the mean, right? Which is 0.6.
You have to multiply 0.385 for 0.07 and then divided by the median. That is.
Oh, I multiply the negative portion of it though, right?
No, if it's Z, has to be without the negative.
Oh, okay. Well, then
Wait, what was that? So the Z does have the negative.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Answer won't. Our answer will be positive.
Okay, and then I add. Wait, no.
You multiply with by 0.07.
Okay, and then I add the.
And then divided by 0.6.
Well, no, you add the 0.65 to both sides.
0.65. Oh,
So
yeah,
both
0.65.
sides by 0.07 and then add 0.65 to both sides.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Right, and you add it.
And then that gets rid of that negative because you're actually subtracting that Z-score. So what number do you guys come up with?
That's right. That doesn't do
0.623.
That's what I've got.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I couldn't pick a better bunch. You're a great team.
We are all a really good team. This is really nice. Okay, now we're on to the 80th.
The same thing. How fun. Yay.
Again, make sure to highlight the right side, the correct side. And see, it wanted to.
So they want the below it now?
They want the 80th percentile.
So that means that I highlight both ends? No, hold on. No, that's on the very left end.
On the very right end.
Oh, gosh.
Because it goes from lower to higher. The thing is, my applet is not letting me just highlight the top, the right side.
Oh, I know why. Because the 50th is included.
But why? Oh, because it's everything below. It's everything below. It's 80th percentile is everything at or below. That's why. So it needs to be everything highlighted to the left.
It could not be the other percentage because it won't make sense because it's 80%.
Right. So I get a z-score of 0.842.
Yeah, 0.82.
So then we do 0.842 divided by 0.07, sorry, times by 0.07, and then plus 0.65.
Yeah.
0.709.
That's what I thought, rounding up.
All right, well, here goes nothing.
Is that it? Is that the last question? You can always tell when it's the last question because one says something like that.
Here goes. We killed it, except we missed one.
Oh.
What? Which one?
Oh, okay. Question 7. Well, let's look at that then.
I guess it's supposed to be B.
So the following elements of the figure represents the probability.
Yeah, we can just redo it. That's fine.
Okay. Well, we all get the gist of it now, right?
I guess. I still don't understand that question. It's a weird question.
So if you want to go, when you already submitted, you go to my grades, and that then class progress, go to class progress, go to quizzes, okay?
On the left.
Yeah, quizzes.
Okay.
And then go to the attempt, for group meeting 5. Click in the attempt, the first attempt, and it will tell you which one is the right one.
Yeah, it doesn't tell me. Yeah, mine just has the one I selected.
Did you go to class progress?
Yeah. So class progress and then quizzes.
Oh, it's because it's a number. That's why. Wait, no, it's not a number. It's an option.
Yeah, mine only has the grade. It doesn't let me do anything.
Well, you have to go to the attempt, the first attempt. You have to go to class progress. In my grades.
Yeah.
Scroll down and go to class progress.
Page. Sorry. Yeah.
And then
you go to details.
So you go to class progress, and then on the left side, you will see quizzes. Just select quizzes, and then go to the quiz that we were just at, and then will be L05 group meeting, and then attempt 1, and select attempt 1. Click in attempt 1, and then it will tell you.
I'm sorry. So L5, you go to details?
No. Group meeting quiz.
And
then in details.
Yeah.
And then you will have attempt 1.
Okay. And then you click that and
you'll see the details.
Oh, okay. Right. Yeah, I usually just leave this open in the window.
So the last, when I did the other one, maybe it's because after a couple of, maybe it's after an hour that you get that. Because, for example, if you go to the app, the quiz from last week, it will tell you with the arrow which one is
the answer is. Yeah, some of the classes will give you the answers right away, and then some, like this one, they'll wait until the deadline is passed, and then they'll release them.
Oh, I see.
Well, it
we won't
was
get to
before the
write it.
deadline that I got all of these answers.
Well,
was-
we're gonna have to give an A+, guys. I wonder if we can email them about that question.
Z-score will be greater than 1. Well, yeah, I mean B, because the Z-score is greater than 1, then that area that'll be highlighted up above, it would tell us the probability.
So would it be B?
So I think it's B.
You have the blue arrow.
The blue arrow?
Yeah. Well.
So we open up the, should we redo the quiz?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. It's not any other. Yeah, I think it's B. Yeah.
Let's redo it?
Yeah, let's redo it.
All right, false on the first two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you gotta be. Oh, just kidding.
Hey, those are the two I always get right. So.
Well, it doesn't.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Okay, so total area is 1. False.
Question 4 is false. Question 5 is it's symmetric, so that's true. Okay. The Z-score is C. Question 6, C. Question 7, this is the one. I mean, that space, what the B was pointing to, is a probability, and that is greater than 1. So it's a weird question.
Weird.
Yeah. So question 8, 68. Okay, come on. Computer's wigging out. I better do this quick. Okay. 3.
.955.
I've got to keep switching back and forth. 11.997.
What did you observe? Probability is double. Just kidding.
Yeah. Okay, next 6 questions. What proportion of the population? Okay, so question 13.
So we do 0.6 minus 0.65 divided by 0.07.
I'm just looking at my answer from the last quiz.
What? You guys are smart. I'm redoing the whole thing.
Yeah, I did it. I mean, I could look over here at my piece of paper. I guess I could too.
I am becoming better for it.
Just make it easy for yourself.
Oh, man. I mean, this test was a lot easier than the work we had to do last night. Well, I mean, I did it last night. I don't know when other people did it, but.
Oh, yeah, because we have to use a lot of formula.
And I guess with this we kind of, but you have to do the formula here and then take it over here.
Yeah, but yeah, for me it was easier. Sorry. Because it's just formula. You don't have to think about the new concepts most of the time.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I enjoy it, but it's like,
if somebody told me just use this formula,
and I'm looking at my answers. I already figured it out.
There you go.
Okay, so 35th.
125, 623, 591.
Negative 0.38.
Do you let me do something, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go through all of the questions. Just tell me that you put the same thing. I'm gonna submit the quiz and tell you if it's B, so everybody else if it's got it right. I will risk it, okay?
We're okay.
Well, I mean, I think we all agree that it's B, and
yeah, but I can do it if you want. Okay, let me go through all of the quizzes again. The third is 1, the second, the 4 is false, the 5 is true, the well, why I hate this computer. Okay, and then yeah, the 6 is C, then B, then 68%, and 0.683. Then 10 is 955.
0.955, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, and then the other one, 11 is 0.997. And then the first answer is match the values of 6895. Well, that one. And the number 13 is 0.238. 14 is 762.762, and 15 is 0.762, and 16 is 0.525, and the 17 is 0.623, and the last one is 0.591.
Wait, what do you have for the last one?
0.591.
I got 0.709.
0.709 for question 18.
Oh, that's what. Okay.
Double check on that one.
7.
Just remember to highlight, to do the positive, everything left of the positive C-score.
500 and?
I got 0.709.
Yeah, 0.709.
Oh.
So do point.
What? Oh, maybe because I got confused with the other answer. I write something else in here. Okay, so I'm gonna submit the quiz, and I'm gonna tell you.
Are you done, Juan?
Yes.
Just a moment. Let me see if it's B.
Well, I don't want to.
B. It's B.
Okay, good. Because yeah, I don't.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay, so that's what they mean by that. The probability. That's interesting. So that's the probability it'll be over.
Well,
good.
You ladies have a wonderful rest of your week. See you next week on Tuesday.
Okay. You too.
Sounds great. Hopefully we'll hear from Megan.
Okay.
hopefully this time can work for her. It works well for me. So
Okay. And let me know if you need any help with psychology.
okay, thanks.
No problem. Okay, have a great weekend.
You too.
Week.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.